Hi, my name's Liam Taylor, LTGuitarist on most of the platforms. I'm a musician, composer, music educator. If it's music related, I'm probably into it. It's pretty hard to be a musician right now. I mean, it's always been kind of hard, and it's almost not worth making music. Almost. It's not like I can just stop making stuff.
Shut up, me, you dingus. How's it going, internet? This is the bit where I try to work out if there's any buttons I've forgotten to press. I don't think there is. I think we're good to go. If you're on Twitter, then hello. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get my head around the new sort of multi-stream thing. I am not in focus. Do you want to just... I think I'm in focus now. Neat trick. I'm trying to just work out how all these different channels work on the old multi-platform stream doodah. So like, I'm not going to be consistent for a bit, other than on YouTube and Twitch. I'm basically going to be there forever, because there's a load of you on YouTube, and I'm quite interested in growing Twitch. That's why. Today we're making a crap load of beats. A variety of beats, not like an entire track's worth, but like lots of smaller things. And I'll talk to you a little bit about what it is specifically that I'm doing, what this little project is, whilst I press buttons and get stuff set up. Hey, Imperator on YouTube, how's it going, my dude? Good to hear from you. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go small. Let's turn off that one. Thank you. I've never learned what buttons I need to press. I'm really bad at this. We have an instance of Hallie in there. I'm not sure if we'll use that, but also maybe. We are going to add several instances of Contact, like literally 4. I'm going to add a couple of different instances of a couple of different percussion things, and we are basically not quite exclusively, but we are focused on rhythmic sounding things. So not bass, not chords, not melodies, maybe some sounds and some sound design and some weird rhythmic stuff, but not anything that isn't rhythm. Let me tell you a bit about this project while Contact loads. You know, I could go big screen while Contact loads. I remembered that button. I am working on a visual music installation thing. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. Mostly it's an idea that I've had for ages, so I kind of just want to do it in like the smallest form I can get away with, see if it works, and if it works and if people are interested in it, then maybe build it out to something a little bit bigger. So that's the idea. We're at that weird intersection of art and music again, which is somewhere that I hang out quite often. Actually, Contact is taking ages to load. So this idea is I don't know if you're familiar with the idea of aleatoric music. I am, but I can't spell it. Aleatoric music is music that is created through chance, or chance plays some kind of part in music, and not in the way that like, oh well, yeah, if you go on stage with a band, there's a little bit of chance in there because it depends if the bass player is going to remember how to play bass, and whether if the drummer's going to count in the right tempo and that kind of thing. We're not talking about that kind of chance. We're talking about chance in terms of randomization, or chance is built into the piece. Contact really is taking ages to load. I wonder if I should just restart the computer at this point. I feel like we'd be here already, you know. That's okay, I can keep talking. So my idea is to present a aleatoric piece of music presented over 3 DVDs. You know DVDs. That thing we don't really use anymore. At least it's DVDs or not. My original idea was VHSs, but you can't get VHSs to loop, which is important. You can burn DVDs that just when they finish the playlist, they go back to the start. So you can have a DVD perpetually looping forever. Anyway, 3 DVDs. You get 3 DVDs played simultaneously, and each of these DVDs is playing either one very, very long piece or a playlist of pieces of music that only contain a single musical element. So you will have a rhythm DVD, which is what we're working on today. And the rhythm DVD is going to have drum kits, it's going to have percussion, it's going to have maybe it will have some kind of pitch information that's got like a rhythmic side of it. You've got another DVD, the second DVD, which I've actually finished a prototype of, and I'm trying to work out how to render, like burn the DVD itself. Chords, basses and chords, so really ambient kind of synthesized sounds. I'm going to restart the computer because this is stupid. Yeah, Cubase not responding. Yeah, you're telling me. So ambient synthesized sounds with a long attack and a long release. And yes, they're playing chords, but the notes sort of blend into each other. So there's chords, maybe there's little bits of melody, maybe some bass as well. But like they're just these long and evolving pads and synthesized parts. That's DVD number 2. DVD number 3 is weird stuff, just sound effects, maybe like snippets of dialogue, stuff that is weird but that doesn't really have a specific tempo. And that's important because the rhythm DVD is the only DVD that's going to have any tempo information in it at all. So like that's why everything else needs to be like quite long tails, lots of delay, that sort of thing. So I think it's a really interesting idea, and crucially as well as looping, all of these DVDs will be different lengths. So if you press play exactly the same time, they'll all start and they'll all play and stop and repeat at different points because they're different lengths. So you could, depending on which order you press play on these things, the piece will be, although technically it's the same parts repeating, the piece will be completely different in an hour's time. That sort of thing. So even though you've heard these separate elements before, you experience them in a new order, I guess. Let me open up Beats Project 2. This is Beats Project 2, by the way, because I did start this a while ago, and I think I got too distracted by trying to make stuff weird rather than trying to make stuff that's like gonna fit. I don't know, but we're gonna spend the stream working on this new one. It's all good. Okay, I've successfully talked for a solid 17 minutes. 17 minutes? 8 minutes. Feels like longer. A backup project was created. No, I don't want the backup project. Okay, this is just an empty project. That's fine. I can continue to talk. What happens if I try to open Contact again? Is it going to work? It'd be wonderful if it worked. It really would. Maybe there's something wrong with Contact. That'd be a pain in my butt. Oh, there it is. Native Instruments just sometimes want to keep us on our toes, Let me just open up my live panel over here. Alrighty, so we've got a thanks Imperator. Yeah, I'm quite good at coming up with ideas, and I see almost none of them through to the end. So I'm going to be I think part of one of the many bonuses of doing live streams like this is that I can talk about this kind of idea, and then there's a degree of what's it called? I have to do it now because I've spoken about it. There's a word for that, but I can't remember what it is. Which is helpful. We're going to have an instance of Slammer. Got 3 instances of Contact. We'll do one of Halley and Sonic, because there is some cool stuff in there. And we'll do one of Battery. Maybe 2 about. We'll start with one of Battery. All of these, as well as being different durations, different lengths, there are going to be different tempos. so it is going to be like proper random. Let's start in Contact. We'll open up, I don't even know. Let's start with Vintage Drummer. I'm thinking that what would make sense is perhaps to do some kind of lo-fi kits, because these things are all going to be played through, I think, ideally, if I get what I want out of the installation, if and when that happens, ideally they would be played through old TVs with built-in DVD players. I call that jazz kit. So like a sort of fusty kind of vibe sort of fits the whole idea. Kind of lo-fi sort of aesthetic really kind of makes sense for that, or not. Maybe it's garbage, I don't know. Let's open up toys. Ratman drum kit, absolutely. Ratman. I think also we'll have maybe some sort of sound effects or some sort of percussion, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Slammer, I'm a big fan of Slammer as like a really junky kind of. Big fan of that. Let's leave that as it is, and we'll come and do something. I'm going to call that Junk Kit. Junk Kit. Hallian. Let's see. All. So inside a Hallian, what kind of thing do we want? Exposed drums. What is a Bangkok beat? Oh, that's weird. Not really into that. What about this? Okay, that's just loops. That's interesting. Other. Taiko, interesting. Maybe... It's a metallic kit. Oh, I'm into that. I'm very into that. Okay. Metallic kit. Alright, let's do that. And then finally, battery. I'm a big fan of just the standard hip-hop battery kit, but then you just detune everything a crap load. Cool. Detuned hip hop kit. Nice. So, let's start. I'm going to stick some colour on these because otherwise it's going to get a bit dreary. I haven't put anything on that one yet. That's fine. Metallic kit. Green. And teal? Yellow. Yellow's good. So of course we need different tempos as well, so we're going to add in tempo track. We'll maybe do something with time signatures as well. Not sure. Are those all in shot? Those are all in shot. Wonderful. So I'm going to start by just doing a selection of tempos for several bars. How long is that? That's like maybe a minute's about right. It's hard to sort of know what kind of duration you want this stuff to be. I'll do that there. Then we'll go down 88. Wonderful. So if that's 1 minute 8, we'll go 2 minutes something there. Great. We'll go up slightly to 92 point whatever. That is 2 minutes 10. So 3 minutes 10 there. Wonderful. And then we'll go properly low, 78. Yeah. So I'll do, how many drum kits do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In theory, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 317 to 417. Nice. And then we'll go up to here. 83. 4 minutes 23. 5 minutes 23. We'll go up a bit more. 87. Cool. 5, 6, 30. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant. Okay, so we'll leave that there. I'm going to lock that off for the moment. And of course, those tempos can sort of change a little bit in and out as we go. So let's start with. Oh man, I don't even know. Let's start with something really, really simple. We'll start with the Rap Man kit. So that's this section here. That was the wrong one. Rap Man. Let's increase the volume a little bit. Cool, that'll do as an A section, nice and easy. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll change into something else. For them, I'm going to glue those together as well. And we'll do like a little fill or something at the end here. Just something like that. Yep. We'll do 2 of them. Okay, and then that's close to a minute. Wonderful. Let's maybe go then just there. Yeah, I mean there's one done. What else can we do to them? So let's tweak them a little bit. So we'll go we'll cut a bit of the low end and we'll do a bit of a radio thing. Cool. I'm going to do an effects send. Might not do this to all of them, but we'll go effects channel send. So this effects send is going to be reverb with vibrato on it because we're mad, and this is a mad thing to do. So we're going to go reverb. And the cool thing about having it on a send is you can just use the volume of the send to dictate how much effect you want. So then we're going to go, where's it go? Modulation, vibrato. Cool, I like that. We'll compress the heck out of the original as well. But we'll make the send post-fader. Post-fader, yeah. What we're looking for? Oh yeah, dynamics. Let's try just like a standard limiter. Cool. Let's have a think about how we can make that a little more interesting. We could put like a bit of a distortion or a delay on that, perhaps. Yeah, I kind of want to do that a bit more, actually. Let's change this up. Just going to move that over a little bit. Nope. Because that was locked. Let's try that again. I always do that. I always forget that it's locked. Or I always forget when it's locked, rather. Yeah, there we go. So we'll do that. And then we'll go here. Yeah, there we go. So then this could be... Yeah, we've got other sounds we could use. Let's add some more weird stuff in this one. Cool. There we go, that's a bit more interesting. Let's have another thing here. Maybe just way more extreme hi-hats. Let's increase them. Cool, that'll do. Let's leave that there for the moment, and then let's go do the jazz kit, which is over here, or will be over here. Lock the tempo, see if I remember. So the jazz kit, I think, should have brushes on it. It might not. It does. Quite like brushes. We're also going to go slightly swung here as well. We'll go 16ths. Oops, come on, 16ths, swung. Yeah, like that. Is that the ride? I think that is. That's the crash, my bad. E2, okay. Where have you got on E2? Let's go something like that. I think they need to be lower, don't they? There we go. Oh, so I suppose anytime there's that D sharp, that kind of feels like a flam, so I can't really get away with other things. So try that. Because if it's using two sticks, you can't get away with having a cymbal as well. So we're going to do a fill and a B section, and then maybe an outro, and then we're going to put it through like various glitchy type things. Nice, easy. So then the B section, I will do, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go offbeat hi-hats, I don't know. Yes. Quite a lot more kicks, I guess. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll just go big cymbal or something. Oops. Yeah, so that's going to be that pattern, and then we're just going to put it through an awful lot of glitchy nonsense. I'm going to kind of process it first a bit. So we're going to open up a little bit of reverb. Is there a jazz preset? There's not a jazz preset, come on. What about club? There we go. We're gonna, after that, so after the reverb, then we're gonna put a bit of, just a little bit of limiting on there. I'm gonna move that down one, in fact. Yeah, just something like that. Put a bit of distortion in there as well. We're going to ruin it with some EQ. Cool. File export audio mix down. Interleaved new audio track. We're going to call it beats. Actually, no, I'm going to make another folder for that. Oh, that'll do. Jazz kit bounce 1. Yep. There you go. We're going to let that come in, and we're going to put it through various plugins to, ruin it. That's the idea, at least. So let's cut those up a bit. So we'll go 4 of them. 4 of them. How much time do we have? Okay, I'm gonna. Let's do 2 and 2 for the moment. We'll do that sort of thing. Maybe we'll have a little break in between. Yeah, maybe we'll do something like that. Yeah. We got that there. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Nifty. So, how does it all sound? Cool. Yeah, fine. So let's start it off with... Oh no, actually, let's not do that. Let's let's use these like in a different capacity over here. So I'm gonna color this orange as well. We're gonna use these over here, and we're gonna change to an entirely different tempo. Yeah, screw the rules. Because that means then we can stretch the heck out of some of these and have some real fun with it. Let's bring this over here. So that's 93. Oh no, it's not 93. It's 75. Wonderful. So if I stretch, nice, and stretch. And then we're going to use the tape algorithm. Wonderful. Nice. So that's a bit longer than the other stuff. What's that? 7... Okay, that's a couple minutes long. I'm sort of fine with that, I think. Or maybe we start off with... Nah, screw it, it's fine. I don't care. I'm going to then open up Glitch 2 VST, having slowed everything down in a satisfying way. Beats 8 divisions. Cool. Cool. So we have a 2-bar phrase, and I'm not going to use all of these elements at once, or I'm not just going to let it repeat. I'm going to bring them in and out using the mix automation here. So I really like the tape stop repeat thing. We're going to use quantize here. So that should work quite well. Can we use that here? Would that work? So then that's 1, 2, and then, wait, that's confusing. Let's try that. Cool. Maybe I'll cut that in half and then stretch it out even more so it's even jankier. Yeah, that's kind of fun actually. What if we stretch this as well? Cool, so then I'm just going to add this in a few more places. And then we'll be good to go. By which I mean we'll then add it into something else. That's very strange. Cool, I'm into that. Oh, let's just add a little one in here as well, because we appear to have neglected that area. So that's just one layer of glitch. We can go in and we can do other things. We can add in another similar plugin like the finger, or even another instance of a glitch too if we wanted to. The finger's quite good. We can also just add in something like, I don't know, maybe a bit of delay would be fun to add in there. Let's add in some we'll add in mix here. Quite like that sort of thing. I will stick some in here because that could be quite fun. Yeah. Cool. And we're just going to find a few more spots to add this in. Cool. And maybe another one just like here for no reason. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's just about finding little ways to like bug it out, make it weird. Let's maybe, for example, we could take this and we could just reverse some stuff. Process reverse. I forget where it is. Cool, let's reverse this guy. Actually, no, let's stretch that guy. Process reverse. Cool, what else can we do? Process reverse. I might let's take that, stretch it like that. Let's shove some delay there as well for fun. Let's stretch them out like that. Yeah. And let's get this snares and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of stuff. Snares are great to reverse. Cool. And then some here as well. Process reverse. Can that go even lower? For fun? For fun? Nice, nice. Okay, so let's do maybe an instance of... You know what, maybe we'll leave that there, actually. We'll leave that where it is. I think it's pretty weird. Cool. Let's leave that there. We have achieved 2. Okay, so then let's junk kit could be quite fun. And we'll put that in here. That's contact, junk kit. I'm going to do a big burp. You're welcome. You're welcome for me muting that, is what I meant there. Here, I think we'll use the junk kit to go maybe triplets. Faster than that. That's pretty weird. And let's do something slightly less weird. Because I like that, but it is very odd. Yeah, I like that. Maybe I should combine that with like a different drum kit because that's kind of fun. Maybe like the detuned hip hop kit or something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think that kind of works. I'm going to detune those hi-hats. Or maybe... or maybe tune them up instead. Do that kind of thing. Go do two of them, and then maybe just one of them because it is very weird. Nah, I think it needs 2 in order to actually, you know, be a thing. Be a tangible thing. God, I wish I was a tangible thing. That would make everything easier. Yeah, we can just end it on just a big donk. Let's have like a fill of some kind. Do a big flam there. What I might do is use the this iteration of Contact to add some of these piano hits, because they're quite junky. Especially if you get rid of the reverb. Let's shove some of those in. Let's have a big boomy something. Yeah, something like that. And we'll have a different one every time. That's pretty weird. What else can I do? We could have that tuning in and out a bit. That'd be weird. Let's have a look at the junk kit. Right, what do we got? Oh gosh. Okay, so that was the... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come boy. F sharp. Yeah, so. Junk hit. C, D, E, F sharp. Pitch. Use this to go lower and maybe a bit higher, and then lower again. Actually, I quite like that slow descent there, and then back up. 1 6 6 7 1 6 4 9, close enough. 1 6. You know what? Just copy, paste. just duplicate. There we go. Easier. Come on. If I go Control D, Control D, Control D. There we go. Quite like that, actually. Shakrand, bro. How's it going, buddy? I don't really do feedback on these streams. You can find me on Ko-fi and commission me for feedback, because that way I'll actually listen to it and actually give you feedback that might help you, rather than just shoving it on the stream and being like, yeah, it's alright. You are indeed follower number 123. Maybe it's lucky. I don't really know. So we got that nice pitchy thing happening. We're not really hearing a lot of that sample though, are we? So I want to try and just shove a bit more reverb on that. I keep closing the damn plugin. There we go. Give me more decay. Yeah, that's fun. What is that? 1804. 18. Close enough. I don't care. Song is called Lucky Number 3. Maybe it's meant to be. Yeah, these streams. Shakrand, bro. Had to have another look at pronouncing that right. These streams are educational. So I go live. I teach music production. That's the thing that I do, and we all have a good time. So you can throw your music production questions at me, but I can't really do live feedback or critique. I don't think that's a good position to put you in as a creator. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair on me as a streamer to be in a position where I have to, well, to be honest, I either have to be really positive about your music, which I might not necessarily like, or I might be put on the spot to find a positive spin or to give you constructive feedback. I just might not be able to in the moment. However, if you commission me for feedback, I can actually sit down for like an hour, properly listen to your song and give you something that will actually help you. I don't think that this is a appropriate way to do that. Other streamers do it. Other streamers do it well. I don't think it's a good idea, personally. But this is what I like about Ko-fi. It means that I can actually properly listen with and engage with your music and come up with something that might help you as an educator and as a producer, That's just how I work, though. That might not be true for everybody. I don't know, because I'm not everybody. What ear is that in? Slightly in the right. Okay. Could put that slightly in the left, so that the other hi-hat's in the right. Quite like that. Maybe not that far in the left. Cool. That's done. That's weird. I'm going to leave it there because I like how weird that is. What other kits have we got? We've got the metallic kit, which was really weird, and we've got the detuned hip hop kit. Okay, so we'll go with the metallic kit next. I think we can use like maybe flanger effects or something in here to, like, you know, go into that kind of metallic feel. That's quite weird. What about something like that? That's quite fun. Get rid of that last one. Bum, bum. We'll do a repeat of that. Let's have hi-hats now. Or something. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. That could be fun. Let's try that out. I'm going to put these slightly behind. There we go. Quite like that. There needs to be like do. Maybe that's something the detuned hip hop kit could do, because you've got some quite nice we could detune that. So if we go to automation here, we're going to add new, drive that to tune. Yeah. And then how does it go? Yeah, so we'll increase those, and we'll do, crap, what was it? How do I assign? Oh, okay, right. Being an idiot. I'm not like a full-on idiot, just like a medium-sized idiot, which I don't think is a problem. Open up the automation window here. I'm going to bring this up here so you can actually see it. Open up the automation window. More. Detuned hip hop kit. Tune. There it is. Something like this. It's a bit low. Let's try this. Yeah. And then we'll change this. Let's move the stuff over a little bit. Oh no, I can't move that one because of all the automation. Let me just unlock that. I nearly made a big mistake there, didn't I? Let's try this. Bosh. Done. Lock, lock, lock. Let's try that. Yeah. Coolios. So maybe the detuned kit needs, I don't know, like a flanger on it or something, so it sort of fits with the whole feel, because it doesn't 100% fit. I don't know. I'm also going to change it up slightly the second time. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, flanger. So we're gonna go modulation. Oh yeah, chorus actually. Yeah. Maybe actually, yeah, flanger or a phaser. Yeah. Let's increase it a bit. This drum kit's pretty weird. I sort of like it. I'm going to leave that for the moment because I don't know. There's something in it. I think it's nice and weird, but I don't know what else to do with it. So then we'll just come over here and we'll do some nice, normal, weird hip-hop. Normal, weird hip-hop. That's what I do. With this detuned kit. Pretty cool. Yeah. They're all sort of they cut each other off, don't they? They're in like a choke group or something, which I don't love. What I might do. I might... Yeah, okay. I might do some really stupid distorted stuff. Yeah. So what I'll do is we've got just some really awful stuff like the driver, which is fun, but it's awful. Maybe that. Okay, that's pretty horrific, but I'm sort of into it. So let's do some tweaking and see if we can come up with a silly loop. So just turning it off either side of the loop so we don't accidentally get distortion where we don't want distortion. So we're just going to press a load of buttons and see what awful stuff we can get out of this. I'm just going to find a bunch of things to try. I'm also going to stick a compressor on the end. That really gets in the ear, doesn't it? It's a little annoying. So what I'm hoping is we'll have like the same thing that we can sort of cut up and reapply here and there. Just mix it up a bit, I guess. Cool. It's getting really annoying, so I'm going to bounce that out. Noise kit 1. Noise, actually. There might be something interesting in that. We could just use noise filters and stuff. Let's bounce this out first. So yeah, we could do something like the trick I used the other day, where you use just the built-in test generator to make sweeps and stuff. We could do the same to make percussive stuff, I guess. That's pretty weird. That could be the start of something, couldn't it? So we could start with these, because they're like small. The waveforms are small. Do 2 of them. Go into another pattern. It might be challenged to make it palatable. Yeah, I'm not really sure about that one. It's weird, but I'm not really into the kind of weird that it is. Let's come over here and let's make another tempo section. We'll go 80. We'll go 106. Yeah, we can have something slightly faster. That's allowed. We're going to create 3 stereo audio tracks, and we are going to put in these stereo audio tracks different types of noise. If you go to your plugins and tools, test generator, I'm going to switch that to white and then turn it off for the moment. I'm actually going to get rid of these. We are going to use quantize. Perfect. We are going to do this quite loud. Okay, so that could be like a snare type thing. Yeah, if you do it small enough, that could be like a hi-hat or something. So let's do it a little longer. Yeah, okay, we'll have that as like a snare. I'm going to put that there for the moment. Actually no, I'm going to have it we're going to duplicate that. Noise snare, noise kick. This one, what's pink noise? Or brown noise? Brown noise would be good for a kick. Yeah. So we'll do this. Nice. Pink noise. Oh, that's the sound of a computer breaking. I'm going to do these slightly differently. Kind of like that. Maybe we'll just duplicate that. Yeah. Let's change these up a little bit. I mean, that's a drum kit, that's a good start. What else could we do with it? So we're going to stick in like a tremolo or something there, I think. Dynamics. No, not dynamics. What am I doing? Modulation. That took me so long to find. Quite nice. I like that. Stick some delay on this hi-hat type thing. Wherever you've gone. Duplicate that a couple times. So let's duplicate that all together again. What's happening there? There we go. So I think actually that's going to be really annoying. Stuff like the hi-hats. We'll bring them in a minute. I like the delay that's on them. I think maybe with like some of these we could get a little more creative with how we actually introduce the different sounds. So like the noise kick down here. So for example, we did that, we could have that on a tremolo. That could be kind of fun. I'm just going to loop that, I guess. So we'll put a tremolo over here. Modulation, tremolo. Not much spatial. Yeah, like that. Yeah. So if I duplicate that a few times, we could have both the volume and the level of the tremolo sort of automate a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that, I guess. It's quite quiet. Yeah, we can bring them up a bit, I guess. Cool, so we'll do a similar thing with the snare. Or will we? Yeah, no, we will. I'll have the tremolo up here. Chopper, rather. And we'll do something like this. Again, we'll just bring it up a little by little. Cool. Maybe we'll bring in just like a little bit of the other one. The hats. If we do copy, we could do that every, yeah, I mean all the time. Let's get rid of the first two. Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. That's fun. Let's copy that over again. Cool. And let's maybe have, I don't know, something weird here. Like, yeah, I don't know, like the equivalent of a drum fill for whatever this is. Yeah, and maybe we just copy the whole thing again. Or maybe we do... I'm gonna copy that first bit, because I think that was kind of fun. Maybe we just do something longer with that, like just let it evolve a bit. So maybe tremolo depth we keep the same. Yeah, let's just come up with another structure. 4 bars like that. Like so, and we'll go. We'll change up the speed. We'll have that on automation track here. Oh no, that's tempo sync on off. Oops. Sync note automation. Yeah, so we'll do that, and we'll maybe do. We'll let that go for 4 and then rest for 4. 2, 3, 4. We'll do a lot of that. So then we could, after that, if it goes for 4 and then rests for 4, we can then copy all of this back in and have another go at that. Goes for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, rests for 4, and comes back in here. Okay. Yeah, we can do all of that. That's fine. And then it would need to go back to this sync note, wouldn't it? Here. Ah, crap. Or just draw it in. Fine. So then maybe here we have every 2 bars, like the hats, do something. Just like fading in like that. So every 2. We'll copy it, in fact. Go, jolly good. Maybe we need like another back and forth delay there. So we'll do another ping pong delay, but that's going to be like not very stereo at all. Mix that in here and we'll bring it away there. Let's bring it up. It's very weird. It's very seashore, isn't it? Oh gosh, that's annoying. Quite like it. Quite like it, actually. Let's just vary these a bit. Yes. Nice. So we have, what is this? 1, I better lock all of these. We have one. Oh yeah, it's impossible to see where that actually is. Hilarious. We have the noise. We have the jazz kit over here. We have the distortion stuff, which I'm not sure if we'll use. We've got the silly metallic kit. Oh yeah. We've got the junk kit. We've got the rap man. Oh yeah, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one that we might not use, including one we might not use. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm going to leave that there. So, there, I guess. Thanks for hanging out. The next stream will be on Saturday, possibly at a slightly earlier time of 11 AM. I need to check that. There will be... I'll let you know on Twitter, basically, like I usually do. And then there'll be a Saturday in a few weeks that it isn't happening. So... you know, you'll see. You'll bloody see. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Thanks for hanging out. Click the links in the chat if they're still there, because music is good, broadly speaking. All right, folks. Take it easy, and also, bye.